So, Ariana, we're gonna get started, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the colors. You were just talking about the colors for the belts. It's the same as the colors for the tips. So I'm pretty sure Ariana knows. Aaron, do you know what comes after white belt, right? You wanna say? Go ahead.
Yellow.
That's right. What comes after yellow? Do you guys know?
Green.
Green. So if you think about it, yellow, so you go white, then yellow, then green. What do you think comes next? Yellow and something else make green. Do you know what comes after green?
Blue.
Blue. So if you look at it, I have some tips here that are, this is my store of tips in case I need to award them. It's hard to see on the blue, but you go yellow, green, blue, because yellow, gosh, you can't really see that very well at all, but yellow plus blue makes green. Now there's no purple in our system. It goes straight to, what's that color?
Red.
Red. And then after red is black.
Black.
So with Mighty Lions, you start out with the white belt. Actually, I have a white belt right here. You start out with a white belt. Then you get the yellow stripe. When you test, you get the yellow stripe, then green, then blue, then red. But after red, you don't get black. There are some schools, they make a belt that's a white belt with a black stripe going along it, but we don't do that. After somebody finishes red, the red stripe, their next test, they test for a yellow belt, they go up into the juniors program. So that's a big step for people. And it's a very good day for those people. You guys stay facing your screens. I will turn to face the flags, feet together, Giletti. Good now. And feet together, Giletti. Good now. Taekwon. All right, so since it's just a few of us, I'm gonna say, when we bow to the flags, we do like the Pledge of Allegiance that you might do at school. When we bow to a person, we bow this way. So bowing this way is like shaking hands, but it's actually a lot cleaner because you're not touching. They say that people in Asia don't spread colds as easily because they don't shake hands in business meetings. So today, it's a nice thing since we need to be careful about getting too close to people and we need to be careful about touching hands. In Taekwondo, we bow. And so it's a little cleaner for us and it's something we can continue doing, something that we started doing all along. Let's go ahead and start with the warm-up. So stretching your hands up into the air, tall like a tree. Aaron, where your hands are they up? Put your hands up. Very good. And relax. Now put your hands up to the side, stretch them wide. Show me how long your arms are. And relax. Now bend forward. How far can you go? Show me how far you can. Keep your legs straight. Put your hands down toward the floor. And down. Stretching. And up. Now I want you to stand up. Take one knee, pick it up. And put it down. And now the other one. Pick the knee way high up. And put it down. So we're not going to have it up in the air too long, so you don't have to worry about losing your balance. But we don't want to do this. That's just picking the foot up. What we want to do is this, picking the knee up. So ready? Let's go again. And picking up one knee, and put it down. And pick up the other knee, and put it down. And pick up the first knee, and we're practicing balance. And we hold it, and we put it down. And now pick up the other leg and put it down. Now we won't pick up both feet unless we jump. So pick up both feet and put them down really fast and we jump. Good. Now I want you to sit down like this. Don't touch the floor with anything but the bottoms of your feet. Keep your hands up and stand up. And down like a frog. And stand up. And down like a frog. And stand up. And put your hands up in the air. And put them down. And up in the air, wave hello. Put them out to the side. Wiggle your fingers. And relax your hands. And down like a frog. All the way down, good, all the way down, and up again. And down like a frog. And up again. And pick up one foot. And hold it, and hold it, and hold it, and down. Pick up the other foot. And hold, 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 and down. So we're doing a little bit of a different warm-up, but we're getting stronger as we do it. So hands are out. 2 hands are out. And down. And fighting stance. Fighting stance. So Aaron, what do we have? So what are the important parts about fighting stance? So Ariana, you can come up. What can you tell me is an important part about fighting stance?
Your hands should be up and you.
Well, hold on. Let's save something for Aaron. Ariana, let's save some stuff for Aaron. So you're right. Hands should be up. Aaron, what's something else that we should do in fighting stance? We turn our bodies sideways. That's another one. Ariana, did you have something more you wanted to add? It's
that your left foot should be in front.
That's right. I'm going to move so you can see my feet. That's right. It's not always the left foot, but we do usually say left foot forward fighting stance. So we have one foot in front, and then the last thing is the eyes. If I'm looking that way, I'm not going to be able to hit something over there. So I'm going that way. I need to keep my eyes looking that way. So let's go back to our starting spot. Left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. Turn to me. Aaron, so you should be looking at me. What did we say about the fighting stance? So hands are up. Good. Stepping forward. This is front kick. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Turn and look at where you started and tiptoe back to your starting spot. And they could be fighting stance as soon as you get there. All right, let's do front kick again. Aaron, give me fighting stance, left leg forward fighting stance. You need to switch your feet. That's good. All right, front kick again. Remember, pick up the knee and kick out. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Aaron, you need to take regular steps, not giant steps. We need room for one more. Net. Fighting stance turn. Kicking again. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. So Aaron, when you're kicking, you're going like this. You're doing a skipping kick. So we're going to go ahead and do something like that. Since that's something you're good at, we're going to go front kick like that. So we want you to make it so you only have space for 2 or 3 kicks. Ready? But start out in a fighting stance. That tells me you're ready. Hana. Go ahead, Aaron, just like you did before. Good. Make sure to put the kick in. You did the step. Now I want the kick. Do. Set. Fighting stance turn. Now, because we used up a lot of one leg more than the other, we're going to quickly walk back to our starting spot and give you fighting stance. Go back to where you started, Aaron. We're going to do some more. That's right. Good listening. And fighting stance. But now I want the other foot in front. So normally if you see me like this, I want you like this. Switch your feet. Both of you guys switch your feet. We're going to work with the other leg first. Ready. And we're kicking like that. Hana. Do. Same thing. Hana. Do. Set. And turn. All right. Now, we're going to do walking stance, low block. We cross and block. Ready? Hana. So this is a low block. We have to have our arm down. Good. Do. Cross and block. Set. Cross and block. Net. Fighting stance turn. Same thing. Hana. Do. Set. Net. So Aaron, you're bending over too far. Fighting stance turn. You're bending over too far. Watch me. If I'm doing my low block and I'm doing this, let me show you from the side. Look how far you're bending over. Your hand's almost on the floor. You keep your body upright. Why? Because if I lean forward, then when I'm sparring, I'm going to get hit. So you want to be, see when I'm here, see how my body is straight? So let's do low block again. Ready? Fighting stance. Ariana, back to the beginning. We're going to do low block again. And hana. That's better, Aaron. Now stand upright. You're still bending over. Do. Set. Net. So I'm going to show you something, Aaron. Stay where you are. My knee is here. My arm's not going to reach the knee. I don't need to block my knee. I'm blocking this area of my belly that's below the belt. So I just need my hand up here. If I go here, it's too much. So I'm just up here. Fighting stance turn. Let's do low block again. All the way back to our start. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Low block, then reverse punch. Hana. Block. Punch. Do. So Ariana, your walking stance is kind of like this, so when you punch, you're having a hard time reaching. If you make it wider, you can reach more easily. Set. Net. So Aaron, I want to see two things. Leave your feet where they are. Your feet are fine. So you're going to do a low block. Keep your feet where they are. Don't make it bigger. It's more than big enough. Do the arms. Aaron, go like this and block. And now punch. Punch with the other hand, Aaron. There you go. And leave it out there. It stays out there. My arm's not doing this. It's here. Let's fighting stance turn. We're going to do low block and a punch. So you block with one hand, punch with the other. Hana. And then punch, Aaron. You almost have it. Just the punch. Aaron, where's your punch? I can't see it. Should be the other hand is punching. You've got a punch up there, but it's the wrong hand. So switch your hands. All right, now that hand that punched is going to do a low block. Go. Go ahead, do your low block. And now the hand that's not low blocking will punch. And the low block, so one hand is out and one hand is on your belt. And another. Cross and low block. Step forward and then punch. And the fighting stance turn. Now we're going to do high block. High block comes up over your head. And hana. Do. That's right, guys. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Same thing. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Now, I want to practice turning. So we're all here, and when you turn, watch me, it's just this. I just move my hands, and then I turn again. So we're all going to turn together. Aaron, Ariana. Aaron, give me a fighting stance. And now we're just gonna turn. You're just gonna move your hands. Ready? Turn. Now you should be looking at the back. And the fighting stance, turn. Aaron, you're not doing it. I wanna see you do it. Because what I'm seeing you do is when you turn, you're stepping. And that puts you on the wrong leg. And Taekwondo is about knowing what leg you're on and staying with that correctly. So give me fighting stance, jump. And stepping forward again, we're gonna do middle block. Go. All right, so middle block, remember your arm is bent, not straight like this, but bent. Give me a left leg forward fighting stance, jump. Middle block again. Hana. Do. Set. Neck. Fighting stance, turn. Hana. Do. Set. Neck. And turn. Stepping forward. Aaron, put that foot back. Put that foot, switch your feet. So Aaron, when you turn, you had your middle block, and when you turn, then you step. There's no step. So I want you to go back to your starting spot. Left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. All right, let's stop. Okay. I want you guys to listen. This is about listening. Can you say self-control? Aaron, can you say self-control? I need you to show self-control because this is how we're learning Taekwondo. This is what makes you better at Taekwondo. All right? So we're going to follow instructions. Give me a fighting stance. Ready? Go. Now, in your fighting stance, I want you to punch with your front hand. Go. Don't move your feet. Put your foot back. We're just doing the punch, Aaron. So switch your feet. Aaron, can you say self-control? That's better. All right. So the hand that's in front, this hand, is just going to punch. That's all you need to do. Ready? Hana. Bring the hand back. And now, Aaron, I want you to punch with the other hand. Do. That's right. And bring it back. Set. Not that hand, the one that's in front. Net. Where's your punch, Aaron? Good. Hana. Not that hand, just this one. We're going to do the other hand in just a minute. The one that's in front. Do. Can you punch with the hand that's in front, please? I'm watching you on the big screen, so it may look like I'm not watching you, but you want to see my big TV screen? I'm going to turn this. I've got a great big TV right there where I can see all of you guys. Well, both of you guys today. So we're going to punch with the front hand. Hana. Do. Not this hand, the one that's in back. Set. Net. Switch your feet. So you're here, I want you to switch feet. Now this hand, the front, now it's the front hand. The one you've been punching, no, put your feet back, switch your feet. Aaron, you gotta be on the other hand. Aaron, come up to the screen. Come on in. Come on in. You can come in too, Ariana. And Ariana, you can unmute if you want. So Aaron, we're gonna learn some fun stuff today, but I need you to listen and follow instructions. So let's start with this. Can you make a fist? Let me see your fist. Good. Turn it so I can see where your thumb is. So you see how your thumb is on the inside? We don't want to do that because that's for safety. It's like looking before you cross the street or holding a grown-up's hand. This is not safe. You can hurt your thumb. So put your thumb on the outside, please. Let me see a knife hand. Can you show me a knife hand? Ariana, that's a nice knife hand. All your fingers, Aaron. Do you want to use the other hand? That's a start. Now put your fingers together, because if something hits your fingers here, it's going to hurt. Oh, that's good. Very good. Now can I see a fist? Excellent. And now just put the thumb over here. Not sticking out, but in so it's a nice fist. All right. So now we're going to go back. Let's do some punching, stepping forward. And left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. Ready, left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. Stepping forward. This is with a punch. Ready. Hana. Do. Set. Then. Fighting stance turn. Hana. Do. Set. Then. Fighting stance turn. And step forward, paro. So, Ariana, I would like to see you do 4-direction punch. Do you want to do that? And Aaron, if you know it and you want to join in, you can go ahead and do that. So, Ariana, ready for 4-direction punch? Good. So, Ariana, can you point, which way do you go when you start? Do you step forward or backward? You don't have to mute yourself because it's just a few of us today. Ariana, do you step forward or backward when you start with 4-direction punch? You step
forward.
That is right. Okay. So back to your starting spot for 4-direction punch. Ready? 준비. And begin. Good. Step back. Oh. So Ariana, were you the person who said, how many times do you punch when you do 4-direction punch? Do you know? How many? Sorry, it cut out so I didn't hear the number. Can you show me with fingers? There's something funny with the internet today. That is correct. It's 4 times you punch. Do you know how many times you block? It's not 4.
It's 3.
That's right. Isn't that funny? So let's do 4-direction punch once more. Ready? Stand up. Let's start. Okay. Ready. 4-direction punch. Ready. Sija. Oh, nicely done. Now, 4-direction block. Do you know 4-direction block? I have this feeling you do.
Yes.
Yes? All right. Let's do 4-direction block. 준비. And 시작. And throw. Very good. All right. So when we do 4-direction block, how many low blocks do we do? 4, that's right. And how many middle blocks do we do? This is not a trick question. 4 is right. So how many blocks do we do altogether in 4-direction block? 8. 8 is correct. Okay, let's do 4-direction block once more. 준비. And 시작. Oh. Do you know Chunji? It's very advanced for you at this level, but if you know it.
First half.
The first half? Let me see. Let's go ahead. So when I line up, when you line up, which way do you go first? Do Do you remember? Can you point?
We go right first.
Okay, let's do the first half of Chunji. So if you stand up, we're gonna go this way. So you're gonna go away from your window. Okay, come back for a sec, Ariana. So Chunji is different. Watch my feet. So when you do 4-direction block and 4-direction punch, one foot stays on the floor. If you had a square on the floor, it would stay there. But with Chunji, that's the foot that moves, and then I step forward. So if I
know
take,
the first half of Chunji.
yes. So when you do the first half of Chunji, I know you can't see me. I'm trying to find. Here we go. So when I do Chunji, watch this. I'm lined up, and so you can see I've got one foot on a piece of paper. If I'm doing 4-direction punch, I go punch, block, punch, etc. So this foot stays on that piece of paper. But on Chunji, it's different. Watch. So watch this. Watch what happens with Chunji. I step that way, and then my other foot goes. So I'm not even on my starting spot. I start here, my foot comes off it, and then I take another step. And then I go this way, and I step forward. So it's a very different kind of foot step for when you do 4-direction block. Even if I have a piece of paper for the other foot, I do my little block, but then I come off of it. You see? So you have to keep moving both feet when you do Chunji, and that's what makes it kind of hard to learn. All right, let's do some more kicking. So go ahead and everybody line up on your starting spot. Left leg forward fighting stance, jump. We're gonna do turning kick. Remember turning kick comes across. Ready, fighting stance. Ha! Do. That's right, Karen. Do it with my count. Set. We're doing it together. One more. Neck. And the fighting stance turn. Ready to kick. And hana. Do. Set. Keep kicking. Neck. Fighting stance turn. And step forward. Oh. We are just out of time now. Let me check if we have any tips today. We do not have tips today. So you guys have been, we're working on our listening and following instructions. And you guys have been working hard today. So good job, guys. And if I see you, if you come in for the testing, I'll see you then. Otherwise, we'll see each other in class again. So let's bow out. You guys are gonna stand up. I'm turning to the flags. Everybody faces the flags. Jaya. Kyungna. Oh. Facing me. Jaya. Kyungna. Taekwon. And Ariana is our head student today. So let's face Ariana. Jaya. Kyungna. Taekwon. All right, guys. Good to see you. Have a nice weekend.